All right, everybody. Happy Aloha Friday. And this morning we said aloha to our XLE trade. We took that 15, 16% on it. The reason is we got a nice push from energy this morning, but we know XLE, it's one of those big ETFs, right? It's like XLU, which is the utilities, XLR, which is your retail and stuff like that. But we know it's kind of a big ship, right? So it'll kind of push up higher. With only 5, 6 trading days left on the contracts, we decided to take the 15, 16%. Why not put a little money into our pockets going into the weekend, right? And then we're going to just watch the afternoon market, let it digest a little bit, and we'll see what we want to do with that money on Monday. All right. Look, uh, the other thing too is with the energy play, we still have those ET $12, which are just getting ripe. ET starting to push towards that $11 level with a month and a half left on the contracts. And we got the Suncor. That Suncor, which we, by the way, was a stock of the week when it was under $20, is now pushing and holding that $25 level, which puts us in the money. And we're up about 70, 75% on that trade already. So, uh, with some good money and some good plays on the table, why not take a little profit off the table with the XLE? And then we saw after we did make the sell on XLE, it did soften a little bit. It pulled back a little bit. And so we were happy we did what we did. We still got those cues, guys. And let me show you guys on the chart why we're still in those cues. I talked about it the last couple of days, right? There you can see, well, you see that handsome guy there. You see, we had our Fibonacci on it, right? We had our big old Fibonacci on this. We had set it up there, and that's where we bought because we saw that bounce on that mid Fibonacci level. After it violated it, it just came back and took it right back over. Guess what? This happened yesterday, right? Now, we didn't panic because we knew we were holding that level and we knew it got a little bit testy yesterday. And you see what happened. We came right back over that 76% level. We're eating up that bar there. That bar is now in the past and we're moving up towards that strike. Right. So we'll let that gel a little bit. We still got 2 weeks on the play and we're just maybe down 30, 35% on the per trade for right now. We can live with that, especially since we're cashing in other trades. Right. We like the way the market looks right now. We think, we had our labor report this morning, guys. And it was good and bad. I mean, let's be honest about it. You know what I mean? It's not even about left, right, blue, red, Republican, Democrat anymore. It's just about how policy is affecting the economy going forward. And we're seeing that this policy of extending the unemployment insurance and the extra bonus on it is starting to cause a little congestion in the labor world. And you're starting to see, right? We created about 500,000 jobs, which is short of what they were expecting, but it's good growth. It's nice forward-looking growth, and there's also the fact too that you'll start to see some resolution from that policy. What is it? About 15, 20 states already have said they will end that policy. I believe by the beginning of the next month. And then just by osmosis, it'll just expire on the rest of the states. And so you'll start seeing people forced to go back to work. So it'll be an interesting situation. That might be your second leg, right? And remember what I was telling you guys. It's all about stopping digging when you dig yourself into a hole. And the key to that is to stop the new claims. And we saw that yesterday. So it's kind of a little good. It's a little bad. But the thing is, consumption is really kicking in. And we're getting into the summer months. That's why we're in the energy play. You saw oil push towards that $70 a barrel today. We still think by the end of summer, by the time you hit September and stuff, that oil will be $100 a barrel. There's a clear path to it too, if you look at the chart. Other than that, guys, it's Friday, man. Let's go enjoy the weekend. It's whatever trading. If you're trying to make your money now, with what is it, 4 hours left in the market, you're probably better off going and starting your weekend. So let's kind of close the show on that. Don't forget, I'm going to release the crypto show after this, and we got a great crypto show for you. So please tune in for that if you have some time. Other than that, step back from the market, enjoy your wins. It was a great week, right? That Ford trade that we made that money on, the 123% on those options, and we kept some of the stock at 13 $15 has just been the gift that keeps on giving. And I'll close with that. This is what I was talking about with the automobile industry at this point. You know, when you flash back to 2-3 years ago, Tesla was the dominant electric vehicle company, right? It was cutting edge. The technology was head and shoulders above everybody else. The cars, right? Everything about it was just wine and roses. And somewhere along the way, through whatever reasons, it lost its leadership, and it's lost it for good now. And you're seeing their domestic automakers like your Ford, your GMs, your Volkswagens, things like that. These are companies with legacy brand recognition. These are companies with pre-built, ready-to-go plants. These are companies who have top level engineers on their staffs and stuff. And you're seeing it, right? Ford has just been a tidal wave of news, right? Now they've added, you know, you got to love Ford right now, whether you're a Ford person or not. And remember this too, guys, just because you won't drive a Ford doesn't mean you don't want to own the stock. Okay. You know, you look at the news, right? It all started with that earnings report where they talked about, oh, they've had all these big plans and stuff like that. Then they said those curse words, right? 50% production cut because of the chip shortage. Then they also said that it would resolve in the middle of the second quarter. We're now ending the second quarter and moving into the third quarter, right? So that's behind it. And then right after that, right, they had the investor show. All of a sudden it was the F-150. Then you saw people come on CNBC and stuff and say, well, it's priced out of the market. And then all of a sudden they came out with a $40,000 F-150 and they had 70,000 reservations for it. And then they rolled into, guess what? Now they've got the Maverick. They've got a small truck. So now they have the Maverick small truck. They have the Ranger midsize. They have the F-150 full size, and they have the 250, 350. You know what I mean? If you want to move a city, Ford's got a truck for it. You throw in there what they did with the Mustang, right? With the electric Mustang. And it's just incredible stuff. And we're not even hearing from GM and stuff yet. Don't think that they don't have big things going on. Remember, before the Ford rush started, GM was the one in the highlights. All these companies have now taken Tesla's lunch and are eating it in front of them. In fact, at this point, it's like Tesla's feeding them. We said it a couple weeks ago, Tesla wouldn't see $700 again. It's starting to look like Tesla might not see $600 again. What has happened with Tesla? Well, the guy that led this revolution all of a sudden is doing everything but making cars, right? We're talking Bitcoin, we're talking all this other stuff, but we don't talk about no cars, right? So look, guys, I'm not saying all you Tesla fans out there should head for the exits and stuff. If you believe in it, you stick with it. But when you could have got 150% off another car maker and you still it's just sat in your Tesla and let it dwindle. You got to question your trading then. Anyways, guys, so look, let's leave it on that note, okay? Don't feel sorry for Elon either, okay? Because the guy's still making money hand over fist. Actually, what he's doing right now is stealing your Bitcoin money. And we'll talk about that on the crypto show. All right, guys. So look, you guys have a fantastic weekend. It's a great Aloha Friday. It's a nice way to close the week. We had that huge Ford win on the options. Those stocks Ford stock that we kept is just going through the roof. The Suncor is going through the roof. The ET starting to blow up. We cashed in the XLE. It's been a great week. Let's go enjoy the weekend. A lot of good stuff to do this weekend, right? NBA playoffs are a lot of fun. There's the big fight with Mayweather and the what's his name? Logan Paul. I think it's either Logan or Jake Paul, the guy from I guess YouTube or Instagram or something. That should be fun, right? And look, if nothing else, there's sun, there's parks, there's museums, there's movie theaters. You can go to a movie, take a girl out to a movie or take a guy out to a movie, whatever your choice is, and go enjoy some of the freedoms that we haven't had for some time now. All right, guys. You guys have a great Aloha Friday again. I'll see you on Monday with the market update. It was a good week over here. Hope you guys had a great week also too. No new buy ideas right now. We'll take a look at the market on Monday morning. Okay. All right, gang. Thank you for watching.